Hello and welcome back. So, what video have we got for you today? Now, you can see I'm going into the daily races, but any eagle-eyed viewer will know that these are not the current races. No, unfortunately, these are from several weeks ago. I've just been so unbelievably busy. I've had barely any time to even play the game, never mind do any of the videos. So I thought it's about time, it needs to be done. Let's get this daily video up from several weeks ago. Sorry about the delay. But what can we say? So this daily race, we've done this daily race in the past. Now you're going to watch the quali lap, and you can see I got quite a few laps in. I'm not gonna lie, got a few in. But there was something strange because, like I said, we've already done this race once before. It was a while back. I'll admit it was quite a while back, and we managed to get the win, which was great. It's always nice when you get a win. However, there's been some key major updates to this game since the last time, and it's affected almost every single car in the game, whether it be the way they turn, the way they brake or accelerate, anything. There's been some massive updates. So even though we've done this race once before, it almost felt completely different this time around. And the car, it was exactly the same car as well, but this time around felt a little bit more unstable through the fast corners. But let's see how we can get on as we go across, doing a 46.2, which was our quickest qualifying time. And that is good enough for, place your bets now, a 46.2 was good enough for 6th place. That's right, bang average, right in the middle of the pack. Well, it could have been worse, but it could have been better. But it's an 8-lap race, and we are in 6th, which actually means coming into turn 1, which is a long right-hander, unless the Frenchman in 5th comes across to defend, I've actually got an advantage straight away, which is strange to say because I'm behind him on the grid. But knowing it's a long right-hander, he doesn't come across, strangely enough. And he just opens the door, and I'm going to go in. As you can see, they're getting a little bit of a nudge from the Spaniard behind, but I was already up into 5th place at that point. So I had an advantage straight away. Strange set of circumstances, but that's just how the race goes. Now, like I said, 8 laps here at Miyabi, I think it is. Correct me if I'm wrong. What's it going to be like? Well, as you can see, it's not going to be the cleanest of races as 3 of them just come barging through. You know, punt to pass, that's what it's called. They just hit you, push you wide, and away they go. No one's going to slow down, and that's just going to drop you several positions. From 5th to 8th I went in one corner. Not good, but got 7 more laps to go. So let's see if we can at least catch up, as out of nowhere the Spaniard comes flying across, hits me into the fellow Brit there. I couldn't do anything about that. I don't feel like I pushed him wide because it wasn't me. It was all the Spaniard there ahead of us. That's just how this race was, unfortunately. And strangely enough, you saw how quickly he came in, and you saw how, he did hit me. It sent me wide, and he got no penalty for it. Very strange, very strange. I'm not sure what the Spaniard in the blue car's penalty was for. 1 second, I'm not sure. Could be track limits. It seems a bit steep. But he's going to serve it there anyway, and that's going to send us up into 6th place. Now, I'll be honest with you. This race, like I said, we've already done it once, so I was kind of feeling a little bit confident until I started the race. And I saw just how aggressive some of these drives were. Now, aggressive driving is, I don't mind it. It's fine. I do not mind aggressive driving. However, there's aggressive clean, and then there's just pure aggressive filth, where they just come charging through. They don't care if they hit you or not. They send you wide, they turn you around, put you into a wall. They don't care, as the Spaniard outbreaks himself and goes straight into a bit. Poetical justice, maybe, then. Yeah, I'm going to say that. Anyway, yeah, so this race was just full of people hitting, pushing you wide. Yeah, just not very clean race whatsoever. And I'll be honest with you, it was getting really annoying because for anyone who's new to the channel, you'll find this if you watch some of the videos. I try and race as cleanly as I possibly can. As cleanly as I possibly can, as 2 of them go off in the background. Again, because of pushing and shoving, sending us up into 3rd place, looking to make a move. And you saw the number appear behind me then. That's how close he got the guy in 4th. Now, as I was saying, sorry. So I try and race as cleanly as possible. And if I do hit someone and spin them or hit them off the track or into a wall or whatever, I will always give that position back. I will always give that position back if I have done something to warrant needing to give that position back. Now, if someone hits me and I then turn and hit somebody else, it's a grey area, I suppose, but I don't see that as my fault. I've had no control over that. But if I do cause the accident, then I will give the position back. So that's how it's supposed to be. That's why people play these games, or at least that's what you'd like to believe. As the guy comes in from fourth to make a very nice move, but thinking I might just get the undercut there on him. That would have been a fantastic move, I will admit. That would have been a very nice move if he'd have managed to get to stick. But just finding the extra grip there on the undercut, and I managed to get back up into third. That's the kind of racing we want. He made a brilliant attempt at a pass there. Very clean, just slightly outbraked himself, ever so slightly, but it was such a good move, and that's what we like, that's what we want. And unfortunately, this game lately, because of, I don't know if it's because of the updates or what, it just seems to be full of people who just do not care anymore. They don't care, and I'm trying my hardest for you guys watching these as well to get up into the higher lobbies, because it's better racing. And strangely enough, the lobbies that we're in, they're not the highest of lobbies, no, they're not, but they're also not the lowest, but they are still full of dirty drivers, and it's so annoying. So annoying. Anyway, coming around now onto the home straight one more time to start the penultimate lap, and you saw just how much time I've caught up there between first and second. At this point in the last lap, they were over a second ahead, if I can remember correctly, and through the battling through the corners, I've managed to catch up. Now, what can we do? We've got 2 laps to go basically, or maybe a lap and a half. Can we capitalise on where we currently are? We're in third. Can we capitalise on that in any of these corners? Now, looking at the map, the gap between myself and fourth it's a decent size, so I'm not too worried about a massive dive bomb. But in the same sense, I'm also cautious that it still could potentially happen. So I'm just going to keep my eye on, as you can see there, the gap. I'm just going to keep my eye on what's going on there, as well as looking to make a move. Now I'm going to go across now and get behind the guy first, simply because he's a little bit further ahead, but I'm still in slipstream range, and because he's a little bit further ahead, the slipstream is a little bit stronger. If it had stayed behind the guy in second, it wouldn't have been as strong. So that's why I moved over there to get behind the Spaniard in first place there. The guy in second did a very good job to hold it around the outside to defend his position. Very good job indeed. Now these two so far driven very, very well. He just runs a little bit wide there, the guy in second, now in third. But these two so far have done a very good job. And then there we go. A little bit of a push on the final lap to just push me wide. I feel like that was a bit dirty. I'll be honest with you. It might not look it, but during the race, there was a definite amount of contact there. I was very much pushed wide. And I kind of feel like I was robbed of a second place. I do feel that. But that's just my opinion. Please let me know in the comments what you think. Was that a dirty pass? You know, should he have gone for that move? Was it even okay from the I don't know. You let me know in the comments what you guys think. But personally, I do feel like there was a significant amount of contact there, and that did drop us from second to third. But we did start in sixth and finished in third, so it wasn't too bad. We went up, we didn't go down. That's all that really matters. But can we do any better? Now, as you can see, we're starting in 5th place this time. So we've gone up a place straight away in the grid. But this is what I want to show you. So the last race, we started in 6th. I'm now in 5th. And I'll show you exactly what I mean about being in 6th and the advantage that person gets. Now, obviously, I'm going to have to try and come across the defender, but I can't now because he's already there. That's how... It's so weird, but that's how advantageous it is to be in 6th place and not 5th on the grid. Because they just get the advantage straight away in the first corner, and the fellow Brit there, give me a little bit of a tap sideways, going to drop me down a position or two. Not sure what happened to the guy in 8th there. He kind of just disappeared. I don't know if there was an internet issue, maybe lagging, I'm not sure. But yeah, just getting pushed wide straight away on the first corner there by the fellow Brit as well. Not very nice that. No. Anyway, we caught up to him anyway, and luckily we didn't get spun out, which would have been devastating. But we are now in 6th place, so we've dropped a position in the first lap. Could have been worse. Could have been better, yes, but could have been worse. So we're going to just get our heads down See if we can get that position back cleanly. We're not going to go for the big push. We're not going to go and try and get down his inside where there's no room and end up pushing him wide. We're not going to do that. We're going to do this on the track properly. Look for that pass. Look for the braking zone. Look for what you need to do this correctly. That's what this game deserves. It's such a good game. It deserves to be played properly. And people who just decide to push and shove, they just ruin it for everyone. As the Brit there gets a bit out of sync with his braking, that's going to send us up into 3rd place now because of the guy who just randomly spun out. I didn't see what happened there. Not too sure, I'll be honest. But we'll take it up into 3rd we go. Giving the guy in 2nd a little bit of a nudge to get him a boost down the straight to help going and catching the guy in 1st. And again, watch the Brit. Same Brit coming on the inside. Not as bad as the first lap, but definitely went for the gap that maybe wasn't truly there, and he did push us a little bit wide. So I'm not gonna give him the position that easy. I'm gonna fight it. I'm not pushing him, just standing my line, using my line to make him really work for it. And luckily for us, it paid off, and up into 3rd we go again. But I've got to give it to him. He's pulled a move there from absolutely nowhere, and I've had to brake and I'm going to get hit there. There was all kinds of carnage going on there. I had to try and brake so I didn't spin somebody else out, and then somebody hit me, and it was just like a domino effect. All kinds of carnage. Giving the flashing lights there, actually. It looks like I was flashing at the Brit, and I wasn't. He actually pulled off a very nice move, I'll be honest. It was the guy in 2nd who, I'm sure it was him, that hit us in that corner. And it wasn't very nice. So yeah, a little bit annoyed. But the guy in 4th, who over the last 2 laps has pushed us wide a little bit, he did do a really good job in that last corner. I've got to give him credit for that. He clearly can drive. Maybe just rusty, I don't know. But yeah, I've got to give him that props. As the guy in 6th, now 5th, blue car, I'll just say that one, outbrakes himself completely there and goes far too deep into the corner. Halfway through the race now, and we're going to look to see if we can get in the slipstream of any of the cars in front. I'm not going to do it as they're not going to move over, and it's going to give the Brit in 4th the run down here. But I am on his inside, which is going to give me more of this corner. As out of nowhere, once again, Babakus, okay, I'm going to go with that. Babakus just comes flying through that corner into the side of us. Would he have made that corner if he hadn't have hit us? You tell me. Was it a bit naughty? Let us know in the comments. Would he have made that corner if he hadn't have hit me? Not sure. But like I said, let us know in the comments what you think. As the Brit goes very wide, I think we're just pushing and shoving going on. Honestly, what is going on? Look at it. Look at the state of that. What is going on with this game? The developers of this game really need to get on to what is going on. There's no penalties. People can do what they want, it seems, and there's absolutely nothing. They're not going to get penalised at all. What is the point? What is the point? I don't know, but I was getting very frustrated at this point, I'll be honest. The amount of pushing and shoving, not just on me, but on other people as well. And no penalties, really. I think we've seen one in the last two races. And how many times have we been pushed wide? How many times have we seen other people hit and spun and hit the wall and whatnot? Nothing seems to get penalised at the minute, and it's so annoying. They need to fix this game because it's such a good game. All the updates that they give it, it's so good, but something has gone wrong in the updates. Something has gone massively wrong, and it's just ruining the game. It's just brought in all the cheats, if I'm being completely honest. Bad dirty drives. Anyway, little rant over, as we're now on the penultimate lap. In 3rd place yet again. Again, first race we was here on the penultimate lap, and we ended up finishing in 3rd. Should have been 2nd, really. Let's face it, should have been 2nd. But finished in 3rd. Where can we do this time round? Where can we get? As Babakus goes a little bit sideways through that corner, but seem to make that work. Maybe that's the trick, I don't know. Can we catch up though? One more lap. Here we go. Down the home straight for the last time. No, 2nd to last time. Because we're going to have to come down straight across the line on this lap. Yeah, so 2nd to last time. Round the first corner for the last time. Let's say that. Okay, round the first corner for the last time. Can we catch up? Can we make a move? There's not many corners in this. You can see there in the map, there's not many corners at all. One of the biggest opportunities is the top of the map, as you can see. That short, well, narrow right-hander, not short, it's quite long actually. But this right-hander coming up is definitely an idea of where you can go. As I go for the move, and I'll admit, I tapped him there, and I'm going to give him the position back when we get around these corners. You'll see here, I'll just like back off a bit, and I get a penalty. The brake lights were on, you saw that. I was braking to give him that position back, and then I get slapped with a penalty anyway. Nobody else did. And please tell me, I tapped him, fair enough, I hold my hands up, but was that as bad as what people were doing to us? You let me know. Here it is again. One last chance to see what I got a half a second penalty for. Let's have a look. So I'm braking hard into the corner, turning, just a little tap. That was it. That was it. Worse was done to us. Worse was done to us. And then I get slapped with a half second penalty. And you'll see my brake lights come on to slow down. I'm giving them to the position back anyway, because I don't want to gain a position that way. I don't. It's not right. But I still get slapped with a half second penalty. So it seems it doesn't matter what people do to you. Nothing. But if you do it to them, yeah, you're going to get a penalty. So annoying. This game is broken. This game is so broken at the minute. It needs to be fixed. Anyway, sorry for the delay on this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. Sorry I couldn't get the win. But yeah, onwards and upwards we go, hopefully. So until next time, thank you for watching. Please give us a like and a comment and subscribe. And we will see you all then.